Alright guys, been doing plumbing today, ran to town and got tons of stuff, another couple $100 worth of random fittings, which is crazy. And I think I have all the plumbing done in the bathroom. Like, everything's done other than the shower attached to the wall, because
what?
all the drain pipes, plumbing's hard enough when you have some space, like in a room, but I'm doing all my plumbing in a closet bathroom.
Huh?
Now
Can I almost take a shower not in a bucket?
Almost. Don't get too excited. It might still be a couple weeks, but what?
Couple weeks.
Yeah, well, we gotta get the whole water, everything outside under the bathroom hooked up too. So anyway, I got a lot of stuff to do it. I'm sure there'll be a couple pieces I didn't get. So let's show you what I did real quick. Showed you earlier, I attached all the external copper pipes. Here's our on-off valve. That's all no hot cold because it's all coming from the hot water heater. Faucet's plumbed in. I can still get behind here, so if there's any leaks, which hopefully there's not. The drain is in the sink. The sink is mounted permanently. And I got the water line coming from the pump or from the heater. And I soldered this. Hopefully all my solders work, guys, or I'm going to be a sad boy. I did what I had to do. Fluxed it, heated it, and it sucked in solder, so hopefully that's all good all the way up to the shower head. I got the sink mounted good. Here's the drain. I have all 1.25 pipe. Then it goes over here and converts to an inch and a half elbow, and then down to 1.5 inch drain. That'll go over towards the shower drain, and then we'll join all 3 of them up to go to a gray water. Because there's no toilet, I think I can get away with just a 2-inch pipe down to the gray water system. Might make it a little bigger into a 3-inch, but I don't think there's much of a point because there's no solids going through there. So the only reason you do 4-inch pipe in a house is for your solids. So I think all the individual pipes join up to a 2-inch will be just fine. There we go, guys. That's my version of plumbing. Here's the 2 lines. Traditionally they would be, side by side, but in the wall. So I just got this toilet bracket that had 2 holes in it, and that's where everything's going. So I don't know which line's hot and which line's cold yet to look underneath there, and I think I put the left one on the hot, but I haven't taken it anywhere yet, so I just have to make sure that's hot and then put the hot one on the back. There's our sink drain that's been done for a while. It goes over here, goes out. So there you go, guys. Easy peasy. Just mount it here on the side. I should have probably got 2 of those and separated them a little bit, but that's fine. Just like that. it's all tucked away in the middle. We can put stuff on either side and up front here. We're good to go.
What you doing, huh? You playing with your brother? Huh? What are you guys doing?
Alright guys, getting later in the day, we finished up another project, and I made an obligation to myself and to Jenny to work on the plumbing for a few hours. I bought all the stuff to run the kitchen drain over here to the bathroom, so I can join all three up and then come out to a gray water system. And I'd like to try to figure out at least the layout of everything. We did an Amazon order. We got some of these simple DuPont. I think these were only like 30 bucks or 25 bucks, maybe even cheaper. And you could put two different types of filters in it. You can do a sediment filter or a micron, a small micron filter. And that's all that we've been using, except for it was on the end of a hose. We've been using a 1 micron filter to do dishes and shower and all that stuff. Obviously, if we drink it, we run it through the Berkey. But these two, well, we got two of them. I'm going to run a sediment one and then a 1 micron out of the pump. It's going to go straight to the pump from the tank through that. And then I bought this well pump or well bladder tank. Even though our pump is, we bought a pump too. This is a SureFlow. I don't know if you can see it with the glare. Made by Pentair. SureFlow pressure regulated pump. I bought the PEX ends. These are supposed to be swivel ends. I was going to buy the copper / brass ones with the PEX end on them. And it said to use the swivel ones. It helps reduce vibration and any issues if it does shift a little bit. So I bought those for that. We can go PEX right to that. So PEX from the water tank. Alright guys, I'm scratching this idea. This tank's too big. It's a 20 gallon rather than a 10 gallon. I didn't realize it was as big as it was. Trying to think how to use it. I don't really need it because that other pump, that little pump is pressurized like an RV pump. It has a pressure valve in it, so it turns off once pressure builds up. This just helps it not run as often, but it's only going to run when you're using water, so it's not like it's going to be sitting there making noise. So I'm scratching this idea. It's a big pain in the butt for no reason. I can just run a pump and power to it and then run it through the filter and into the cabin. Easy peasy. It's like simple. I don't know why I even bothered with this thing. So there's my tank with my PEX barb. I'm gonna come out of there into a T. The T is a 1/2 inch line, which is just gonna be for draining and or putting winterizing. But then it's gonna go straight into my pump. Again, guys, I'm putting this in so I can winterize it. If I have to suck antifreeze into it or put a air fitting on there of some sort. It's going okay. It's not going perfect, but we're getting stuff done. I gotta go under here and find out where I'm gonna try to put the heater, because I got 3 lines here. This is cold water to the bathroom sink, cold water to the kitchen, okay, and then cold water to the heater, and then from the heater, wherever it goes, the heater then will split, and I'll have 2 lines off of that, and then I'll plug the 3rd one, because I don't think they make, I mean, I could do a T, which is probably what I'll do rather than use that other manifold. But it's going okay, guys. I was looking for copper manifolds. I've seen copper manifolds, but maybe that's for a different type of PEX, but I didn't see them. These little plastic ones, what I ended up with. I'm sure this is not the way they're supposed to be used. I'm sure those are made for something different, but they're not as strong. But I got them clamped up there good. And I have the nipples facing down. So my intent is to, when I winterize this, and I just thought of this, I don't know if I can run antifreeze through my filters. But I shouldn't have to do antifreeze that much. Like in the wintertime, we're not going to use this in the middle of the winter. And I got plans. It's going to work out good. So let me try to figure out where I'm going to put the heater so I can run this last cold water line.